Improving self-esteem, accountability, and empathy. The Indiana Prison Writers Workshop focuses on helping those who are incarcerated in prisons across the state. WRTV's community anchor Nicole Griffin introduces us to the program's founder and a participant who continues to benefit from its impact on the community.
The founder of the Indiana Prison Writers Workshop was a journalist for many years, just like I am, sharing stories in communities across the country. But now she's working here in central Indiana, helping inmates write their own stories. Former television news reporter Deborah Devines covered crime and courts for 11 years.
I was fortunate to volunteer inside a correctional facility and realized the talent behind the wall and the creativity.
Her career started in LA behind the scenes and eventually took her to Idaho, Alabama, and Florida in front of the camera as a reporter.
So I'll let you read your short story.
Now living in Indianapolis, she's the founder of the Indiana Prison Writers Workshop.
Well, for me, it's fulfilling to see someone achieve something and find confidence in themselves to live a better life.
The 12-week curriculum focuses on a range of topics, providing inmates with writing prompts and content.
I told her that, I was like, I don't write, I write letters home, but with this workshop, it opens your mind and has you thinking.
Calvin Sarver spent 24 years at the Plainfield Correctional Facility for voluntary manslaughter. He remembers one of his first stories.
Start talking about the birds, how they fly into the prison and they stay there and they can leave whenever they want to, and how I wish that I was a bird that I could fly away and not be there.
Sarver has been involved in the workshop since it launched in 2018, and now that he's been released, he takes part virtually.
I await my ride on this brisk day. It taught me how to open up emotionally, when I'm dealing with my family. Taught me the values of having a job versus the street life.
He applies the lessons he's learned from the workshop to everyday life.
Patience and yeah, you might not get it right the first time, but you can go back and re-edit it and get a masterpiece. And that's the same way that we have to live life. You might not get it right the first time.
Deborah says for her, the workshop has also taught her lessons about understanding others and the importance of second chances.
Taking each day in stride, not taking life for granted.
So far, she's helped more than 80 inmates through the program and now virtually has the ability to help even more. Working for you, Nicole Griffin, WRTV.
Well, the Indiana Prison Writers Workshop received a grant in 2020 from the Central Indiana Racial Equity Fund. The workshop used the money to expand their program virtually to keep helping inmates like Calvin once they are released. The fund was created after protests related to the Black Lives Matter movement in Indianapolis. Right now, they are accepting applications for the second and final round of grants. The goal is to award money to organizations that focus on addressing inequities in our criminal legal systems that unfairly target, penalize, and disrupt the lives of Black residents in central Indiana. It also focuses on improving relationships between officers and the community.
Definitely looking for organizations that have been doing work in this space aligned with the priorities for at least 3 years, focused on the Black community, and are interested in, deepening their work in the community.
The committee is looking for organizations that are listening to residents and engaging with the community as part of their work.